The Liu family has an heirloom jade bracelet. It's meant for their future daughter-in-law. Once I found out, I dropped hints to Liu Yu so many times. He always dodged the question and refused to give it to me. I never thought I'd see it on Suyumo's wrist. Suyumo noticed me staring and tugged her sleeve up on purpose. Thanks to her little show, Liu Yu scowled and pulled a wooden hairpin out of his robe, tossing it at me. He acted like he'd just gifted me something priceless. Here, this is for you. I stared at the cheap, chipped hairpin and let out a mocking laugh. He's so generous to Suyumo, but cheap as hell with me. I held the hairpin back out. No thanks, keep this nice thing for your Miss Su. Liu Yu's face turned ugly in an instant. Furious, he snatched the pin and threw it out the window. If you don't want it, it's gone. Suyumo stamped her foot in a cute fake tone. Sister, this is something Brother Yu's and I picked just for you. It's our way of showing we care. Oh, and sister, you'll be joining the family soon. I sewed this wedding dress for you myself. Please accept it. She took the pink wedding dress from her maid and held it out to me. I laughed out loud in anger. Pink is what concubines wear. I looked at smug Suyumo and finally got why they showed up today. They wanted to put me in my place. They didn't even bother asking if I'd let them. Right in front of Liu Yuzi, I said firmly, I told you already. Our engagement is off. If you two are done here, please leave. Clearly, they didn't take me seriously. Suyumo grabbed my arm and tried to pull me inside. Sister, don't be mad. Who knows if this dress fits? Why don't you try it on? I shoved her away, annoyed. Get off me, don't touch me. I barely touched her. I didn't even use any real force. But Suyumo dramatically fell backward, still holding the dress, and plopped onto the floor. Tears welled up in her eyes right away. Sister, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to try the dress. I didn't mean anything by it. Liu Yu saw this and shoved me hard in a rage. Zhou Lingxi, Momo stayed up 2 nights straight making that dress. This is how you treat her kindness? A jealous, petty woman like you? You deserve to be alone forever! With that, he picked up Suyumo and stormed out without looking back. Suyumo glanced back and smirked at me triumphantly. The scene reminded me of the first time we met. Back then, she was just a lowly concubine's daughter from the Su family. At a banquet, her legitimate sister treated her like a servant. She spilled wine on her sister and got slapped. Then she was forced to kneel in public. Liu Yu's hated seeing people bully the weak, so he stepped in to help. Later, he worried she'd be targeted again. Liu Yu's always looked out for her. He gave her the best of everything first. I was jealous over it so many times. He'd just laugh and say, I only help Momo because I feel bad for her. At first, I believed him. I thought he only cared out of sympathy. Then one day, Suyumo was forced to marry Qi Xiao. Liu Yuze crashed the wedding. Scared of waiting, he married her that same day. They'd already slept together. That's when I realized. Suyumo had already taken my place in his heart. I was naive to think he was just being nice. He'd only been extra kind to her. The day before my own wedding was the annual Lantern Festival, my favorite day of the year. Every year before, Liu Yuze would release lanterns with me. This was the first time I went alone. But when I got to the street, it was completely empty. All the vendors were gone. I was confused. Then I heard 2 women gossiping. Master Liu is so rich. I heard he bought every lantern on the street to make his wife happy. Can you believe it? I'd be so touched if I were her. That's nothing. He even offended a prince just for her. And he made the Zhou daughter become his concubine. A guy like that? I'd wait 3 years for him. I'd even shorten my life for it. I smirked bitterly and turned to leave. A familiar voice called from behind. Sister! I turned around without thinking. Liu Yuze and Suyumo were standing nearby. He ran over to me holding a lantern. Sister, did you come to release lanterns too? Liu Yu's was still mad about the fight the day before. He huffed at me coldly. Suyumo held out her lantern to show off. Miss, brother bought every lantern on the street for me. She smiled and held one out. You can have this one if you want. No thanks. I stepped back, scared she'd frame me again. Besides, I don't do used things. Not people, not stuff. Liu Yu's face dropped instantly. His voice turned sarcastic. Miss Zhou is too good for my gifts. Ignore her, Momo. Let's go. He dragged Suyumo to the river and left in a huff. A man dressed as a butler walked over. Miss Zhou, His Highness asked me to give this to you. I stared at the lantern in shock. It was shaped like a stream with a bold, free-handed character, She, written on the bottom. It was the prettiest lantern I'd ever seen. I couldn't bear to set it afloat, so I took it home. The next morning, my maid woke me up early to do my hair and help me into my wedding dress. The time was near. Finally, it felt real. I was actually getting married. Not to Liu Yu's, the childhood sweetheart I'd waited for years, but to Qi Xiao, the most reckless prince in Shengjing. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I took a deep breath. I'd made my choice. No matter what happened later, I'd stick with it. Once I was dressed, the wedding procession arrived. I didn't expect to see Liu Yu's instead of Qi Xiao. I stared at the tiny pink palanquin and the small group of less than 20 men, shocked. I thought I'd made myself perfectly clear. I'd already sent back all the Liu family's betrothal gifts.